Hey guys, we are your sports parents here to bring you the latest on raising young athletes. We talk about things we've learned. We like to share our experiences and hopefully spark some conversation when it comes to raising young athletes. And today we are talking about, whether or not to have multiple trainers. What do
Something
you
we've been
think?
talking about recently. O'Shea's trainer is the best. Like he's
Best of the best.
best of the best. Yeah, like really good. Like been there a year and we've seen tremendous
Yeah,
improvement. However, the only thing is that he's not getting like any kind of strength and agility and speed training. They don't. It's not
right.
something that they focus on there, and it's something that O'Shea can definitely use.
You have your trainers who specialize in development, skills. Everybody has like their expertise. And then you have others that kind of like do specifically strength and agility. I love the idea of one stop shop, getting everything you need all at the same place, all at the same time. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. So that has led us to where we are right now. We talked about getting a trainer that focuses specifically on just strength training, like lifting his body weight, nothing too crazy. And but I feel like it's left us feeling like maybe it's too much at this time.
Yeah, I don't think
It
it's too
just
much. I think at this point, like he's in seventh grade, like he's gonna need to get stronger. Like
right.
and one of the things that he has issues with that he's been working on is like his base. Like he's got to get stronger with his base. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he's all over the place. Like if
Right.
you touch him, he's
Falling over. But I
falling.
also think that's just him being a tween at this point. He's not at the level where his feet are planted.
Hmm.
As you get older, I feel like you have a little bit more control over your center. He doesn't have that control over his center right now. If you go like this, yes, he will fall over. But now I remember Anastasia was like that when she was his age. And now if you do that to her, she's like, what? Like,
Yeah,
now she's like set and she's planted and she's not moving. But I think this will only help him. I think a part of it is also getting into like the puberty
yeah,
phase of his life. And I think some of it will come together naturally, but I also want him to be prepared because now he's playing against like kids that look like men.
yeah. They're getting older,
They're getting
quicker.
older, they're getting
Getting it.
stronger.
Yeah, it's happening fast.
His trainer is great when it comes to skill and development, basketball IQ. But now we are lacking when it comes to the speed and agility. So if someone were to ask me, oh, should I get multiple trainers? I would say, well, it depends. Like, what are you looking to get? Like, what do you want for your child? And for us, it's like, okay, we want the speed and agility, and we also want the other stuff, like
Yeah.
the basketball IQ, the training, the skill set, and all that stuff. But you're not necessarily going to get all in one. I think what makes it confusing is when you hire multiple trainers who are teaching the same thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
then at some point they contradict one another. If you
Hmm.
have a trainer that he goes for speed, I'm sorry, if you have a trainer where he goes to for the skills and the basketball IQ, and then you have another trainer who's basically giving you the same thing, at some point it becomes confusing.
Yeah. And we wouldn't send him to another trainer that does the same thing that his skills trainer does.
Yeah,
But this would be a different.
it'll become, if it's
Yeah.
completely different, like
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Speed and agility is completely different. And I know they don't cover that where he's at right now.
Yeah.
So as long as it's different and they don't contradict each other, I think it's fine.
Yeah. I agree. And we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens because that's
And
going to
keep
be
you
our next
posted.
step. So we'll keep you posted. If you believe in hiring multiple trainers for your child, please let us know. Um, please share your experience.
If you have any topics you'd like us to touch on, let us know.
Share this video with
Yes.
your friends because sharing is caring and we want to keep this conversation
And if
going.
you didn't say it, share your thoughts. And
Yeah.
if you've been through it and you've gone to strength and agility or speed and agility training, let us know how it went.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Bye.